Now that you've redeemed your seat token, let's get familiar with Netspace and the screen that you'll see here. You'll first come to the Welcome to Netspace. You'll notice the course that you are in. If you've been in courses before, they may still appear here. And if you're taking other courses this semester that use Netspace, they will also appear here. Down here at the bottom, you'll have NetAcad News. You have other information from Cisco. The Internet of Everything is listed here, and just other information that you may find interesting or may want to take advantage of. As you scroll down, you'll have educational resources that are available to you. And here in the upper right hand corner, it says My Task. And this is where you'll see tasks that are coming due or that are past due that you need to take care of. Also, you'll notice it says Welcome. It'll have your name. You'll notice that you get the hand when you point to your name. If you go there, you are able to change your profile. You can turn on notifications. I would recommend that you turn on the notifications that allow you to receive communication from the class. Now, let's enter our class. Here it is. It's Net 125, Intro to Networks. Simply click on it. And it will open the class. A few things to point out from this screen. You'll always come to the home screen. That's where I have you landing. On here you'll see that it says CCNA Routing and Switching, Introduction to Networks. You can launch the course, or you can launch student resources. You also have your inbox in the upper right hand corner. This is where I prefer that you do messaging to me. It keeps it contained within the course. You'll create a new conversation. You can type into the who or select the icon there. That will allow you to pull up the course. I want to email people or my instructor in Net 125. I want to email the teachers. Make sure you put a subject and then type your questions. Then send. You can also record or add an attachment at this point as well. And it says the message has been sent. When you have a new message, it will show up here as a little symbol that indicates you have a new message. And let's go back to our course. Again, every time we come back to our course, we come here to the landing page or our home page. When it says to launch the course, I'll click Launch Course, and it brings me to modules. I could have also just simply clicked on modules here on the left. You will notice here that you have Netspace login instructions, NetLab's login instructions. These are the same set of instructions that you received in Blackboard. Here you will launch Introduction to Networks Introduction. This is your ebook. And you also have a pre-test exam. This is just to see what you know about networking at this point. I need for you to take that pre-test exam before you begin working on Chapter 1. To launch your course, you're going to simply click on the link. And you'll notice it says Launch Introductions to Networks. You will click here where it says Launch Content. And it opens a new tab for you to work inside of. You'll see that here. It says Introduction to Networks. This tab says Launch Introduction to Networks. If I click on it, it takes me back into the class. So you are able to work with two windows open. Here is your ebook. To proceed through your ebook, you simply click the Next as you read through here. If there's more for you to read, you will have a scroll bar here. And this is where your book is for the course. I'm going to click back on my tab to get back into Netspace. And I'm going to go back to my modules. I just wanted to point out a few things to you on the modules. Any item that has the sheet of paper icon with the A+, that is your assignment. This is where you submit your work. The single sheet of paper allows you to launch a page. You'll notice that you have Chapter 1 PowerPoint. It has a cloud with a down arrow. That means you have a download. If you click on Chapter 1 PowerPoint, it's going to attempt to download the PowerPoint here. You can watch it through here, or you can download it so that you have your own personal copy. I'm going to click Next to proceed to the next item in this module, and it tells me I need to download the Packet Tracer file. Packet Tracer is one of the programs that you will use to work in Netspace. It's how you do part of your hands-on labs. And anytime you see a .pka, that means that this file is associated with Packet Tracer, and that you'll need Packet Tracer loaded on your computer in order to complete this lab. I'll show you where to get that in just a moment. You also have here Packet Tracer, and it says it's a .docx. That means it's a document file. If you click on this one, give it a little while to run there, it's going to open up the actual document itself. This one you need to download, because you'll come in here and you'll answer the questions that are within the Packet Tracer instructions. You'll also see these instructions when you run Packet Tracer. The only difference is the instructions within Packet Tracer does not allow you to print them out and fill in the answers and then resubmit them. This document here will allow you to do that. Once you've completed your Packet Tracer, you will submit your Word document. Make sure you use blue text to answer your questions, and you'll click here to submit the assignment. You'll choose your file from your computer to submit, and then you'll click Submit Assignment. You also have labs. These particular labs this week have to do with you researching and exploring the internet and your book for information. You will open up each of these documents and download them, answer your questions, and then upload the completed file. You'll notice here on the right, you have your due dates. There's a chapter quiz here that is not graded. This is for your benefit. And then you have the Chapter 1 exam. It has been activated, and you can take it between now and September the 16th. You have 3 attempts on the exams, and you have to score at least 70 to progress to the next unit or next module. Now to back up, for Packet Tracer. On the first screen where it says Launch Student Resources, I'm going to launch my student resources. And here you see it says Download Packet Tracer. You may want to perform the Packet Tracer Skills Assessment Inventory check. It's going to look at your computer and make sure that it has what it needs. So we'll download the Packet Tracer. You do need to download the latest one. It is this one, the Student Packet Tracer 6.1.1 Student version. And find the operating system that you use. I would suggest that you take the ones with tutorials. I'm going to go back. And back into our class. Also, from within our class, you can go to Grades. You will see what's due, what you've scored on it. Here you'll see how things are graded, the percentages that they're given. So you always know where you stand at any given time on your grades. You can go to People. You'll see the people in class. You can go to your syllabus. This is another copy of the syllabus that was within Blackboard. And you can go to Quizzes to quickly access the quizzes that are available. If you have any further questions about how to use Netspace, please send me a message and I'll try my best to get those questions answered for you. And I look forward to having you in this semester.